Hi guys, it's Layal. I was filming a video in the gym today highlighting my mobility routine as someone with super tight hips and my technical warm-up routine. But I realized just before going to sleep that I forgot to make the intro to this video. So I just took a shower. I'm about to go to bed. It's nighttime. This is my silky silk hair turban. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. If you do like this video and like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and enjoy the movements that I'm doing. Let me know in the comments if there are any movements I should add in as someone with super tight hips or any movements that you guys like to do. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, so I've just shown up to the gym, put on my clothesies. I have this running theory that if you feel and look cuter to yourself, you'll do better. So I am trying out butt scrunch leggings now, and I don't know, I feel like I look pretty cute. So let's go. After that, of course, I put on my hoodie straight away, but I start the round with some foldovers, and then I do this Y crew-like routine. It looks like a Y crew, and it kind of is, but I noticed that the Y crew actually really helps me loosen up my hips. So I do it all the time just for myself, so I can loosen, at least in the forward plane, my hips. I'm not sure what to call that plane, but I also do this movement. I grab my foot and stretch out my quad, and then I do a pigeon stretch on both. I do all of this on both sides. I'm not sure yet if I included the other side, but I do all this on both sides. This is my least comfortable stretch, one of my least comfortable stretches. I will just, move my back leg around a little bit. Most of this routine is me doing what feels comfortable to me. I have since purchased an additional mobility routine which has different movements that I don't normally do. Here I call these doggy fire hydrants, and then I got too hot, so I decided to take off my hoodie. But yeah, back to the topic. I got a new mobility routine, which let me know if you guys want me to update you guys on what that looks like. These are cat-cows. And then the other side, doggy pose, fire hydranting. And then I like to go in these big circles. I feel like they help my hips open up as well. And then I go inward as well. I complete that on the other side. I'm looking at people walking back and forth, by the way, because the gym is open at this hour. And I like to stretch out my back and abs. So I'll go back and forth between this seal pose, this child's pose, and then I'll do downward dog. I think that's what it's called. I don't really do yoga. Maybe I should. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I'll do forward fold and stretch out the back of my arms, and then I'll go into a squatty squat. I'll do this a couple times because I just like to make sure things are moving appropriately. This stretch right here really works on opening up my lower back. I find it so useful and essential. And I pretty much do this whole mobility routine even if I'm just staying home from the day and I'm not working out. I'll drop into some Cossacks, and then I'll take it to another level because I find that these are super useful. I love Cossacks so much, and I'm so glad that I got these back after ACL surgery because I was really worried that I wasn't going to have them. But these really help me warm up my glutes, my quads, and my hams, and with the added stretch of the mobility portion, I really love this workout, or this exercise. And I'll do some scorpions. This is so that I can open up. I don't know what it does, but it feels good actually, so I do it a lot. I try to grab my foot sometimes if I can and just twist. I think it's really important to be able for me to twist. I don't know about you or if you value that, but I value that, and I think it's really important for Muay Thai fighters to be able to do it. By the way, I'm doing this all much more slowly. This whole routine took me about 30 minutes to do. It takes me about 30 minutes to do this whole video without any cuts. I'll do pass-throughs with the PVC pipe and around the world. I learned this from CrossFit, but they are super useful. And then I'll drop into these squats while my hands are raised, like if I were, I guess, snatching. I will roll out as well. But yeah, as I was saying, this whole thing will take me about 30 minutes to warm up for before my pads rounds. I find it extremely useful and necessary for me as I get older. Even when I was 18 though, and 15 when I was just starting Muay Thai, I had these difficulties with movement and I didn't know what to do about them. So I visited like chiropractors and doctors, and they never knew what to tell me except don't do sports. So anyways, didn't listen to that advice. I kept doing sports, but I've learned that I just need to personally go through more dynamic warm-ups and stretches before I start working. Before I even touch the bag, I have to do all this stuff. But yeah, here I am, shadowboxing a little bit.
I don't know if I'm gonna get pads today. That sucks.
So on this day, the coach, I'll hit this speed bag as well, which kind of helps with visuals, eye movement, and head movement. But the coach was going through some issues with his second staff coaching. They, I guess, didn't show up for class or something. And that fucking hurt. But yeah, so I'll jump around this bag to warm up. Usually this is the single round I do before I actually hit pads.
Hello.
But this day I had more to do, so I warmed up extra. And I'm just going with speed and just touching the bag, which is really fun. This bag is really hard, so it has a lot of spring back. Actually, it no longer exists. They put a new one there now. So, RIP, I guess. No, wait, this is the new one. Never mind. But, yeah. It was really nice and springy. And I'm just having fun moving here. Usually I wouldn't go to this level. I would do these. This is kind of the most essential part of my routine, I think, where I just practice the form of kicks or knees or elbows, but especially kicks and knees because I think everyone struggles with those, but I will practice everything in slow motion so that I can hopefully achieve it in fast motion on pads or shadowboxing. But I will slow everything down and freeze myself on the bag so that I can make sure that I'm hitting proper turnout, proper toe point or on the ball of my foot, and proper hand positioning. I'll do the same thing with teeps, and at this point you can see me reminding myself what I need to be doing. I'll do the same thing with the jab. I'll do the same thing with the cross, and I will do the same thing with the hook. And so that's how I like to build technique.